Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my first ever video here on YouTube. I'm really excited today because today is the official release of the Fontaine region. As we can see, I haven't explored any of it yet, but it's located right above the Sumeru Desert, and I'm really excited to go check that out. But before we do, I wanted to go do some wishes real quick for Lyney. I have about 83 wishes saved for him, and I have a guarantee on him, so yeah, let's just get to it. I'm hoping we can get him pretty early. I'm at 34 pity right now. So I just did a temple, and it doesn't look like we're gonna get an A. We got a Bennett though. So let's let's keep going. I'm at 43 pity. Let's do another temple. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And there he is, you guys. We got Lyney. 53 wishes in, and I still have let me see. 67 wishes still saved up. So I'm not sure what to do with that actually. I'm probably won't go for his weapon. I might try to get some more consolation for him, but let's go put him. Oh wait, he's in the party already. This is him, you guys, and he is looking cool. Is he a tall? Oh no, never mind. So Lyney is a pyro bow character, it looks like. Let's check out his normal attacks real quick. So 1, 2, 3. That's really cool. 4. Okay, so it's a 4 string attack. And then let's check out his elemental skill real quick.
And voila!
So it just looks like a small explosion, really. And he's a charge attack character, so that's level 1, level 2. Let's try level 1. Bam. Just looks like a regular charge attack, but this is his level 2 charge attack. And he summons this little guy, which blows up and then does some pyro damage, I guess. So yeah, okay, let me give him a weapon real quick. I'm gonna give him, I have Ammo's bow. Level 60 though, but I think it'll be fine for now. And we're gonna level him up really quickly, as far as I can. Don't have any material, so I think level 20 is probably the, oh, I messed up there. But I think level 20 is probably the max we can go here. Yeah, we need a few flowers, so. But yeah, you guys, we got Lyney. We still have 63 wishes or something like that. Okay, so now we're here in Caravan Rebat. And okay, I'm gonna stay quiet for this.
Good old Caravan Rebat. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
I guess we may have stumbled upon this place at some point before.
So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
It's hard to say what will happen.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Is Paimon really trying to blame us right now? I had absolutely nothing to do with anything that happened here in Sumeru. I was just thinking that you might be the problem, Paimon. Yeah, what if you're the problem?
Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
That's like the most lore we've gotten for Paimon's
Maybe
backstory
we should think about
since like the beginning of this game.
For now.
Alright, next stop, Fontaine.
Look who it is.
They,
Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
we're preparing to leave Sumeru and head to Fontaine. Oh.
Huh?
Who's this guy?
You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
We've been here for about a year, yeah. Sumeru.
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two?
Ooh, that'd
What do
be
you
great.
say?
Yeah.
Thanks, but no need.
Oh, okay.
Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle.
I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just
So,
gonna teleport to
when are
the
you
closest
leaving?
waypoint, and that'll be that. Journey should be spontaneous.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going-away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida?
She'll know from our dreams anyways.
Good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Yeah, Nahida's a really
I
person,
guess this is goodbye
individual.
for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Take care.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
So long, Sumeru. And time for Croissant Land. Alright, here we are. So, yeah, a bit of a problem here. I teleported here out of curiosity beforehand, because I saw this waypoint activated already, so I teleported here. And the cutscene that should have played right now played before, so yeah, we're just gonna pretend that never happened. So go to Romaritime Harbor in Fontaine. We're gonna look at this viewpoint first. And yeah, there it is, you guys, Fontaine. It's really odd looking. It's like elevated above the ocean for some reason. But yeah, how do we get there actually? Let me just glide over. We're gonna be using just the Traveler and Lyney too. We're gonna be sort of a challenge for ourselves. We're gonna use Fontaine characters only throughout the entirety of Fontaine. So I thought that would be a fun idea. So let's see how it goes. However, that does mean I have to use level 20 Lyney for the time being, but that'll be fine. Really excited to try him out in battle though, so I'm trying to look around for like a Helitrol or anything really, but doesn't seem to be much out here. Ooh, okay, so I think we take one of the wave riders over to the Fontaine. It's a turtle.
Step right up.
Ooh, actually, these guys give me a bit of energy, so I'm gonna farm some energy real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, you guys. I have this burst up. I'm not gonna use it just yet. We're gonna save it for some Helitrol. So let's activate this thing real quick. Summon our wave rider. And let's get going. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like it's a bit rushed, us getting to Fontaine from Sumeru. We didn't say our goodbyes to everyone like all hate them, Sino, but that's okay. Is that a... That's a Hydro Oculus? Let me go grab that real quick before I lose it again. Uh-oh. How do I get up there? Bam. Our first Hydroculus. First of like 300 maybe. But let's get over here. It's a really fancy harbor thing. Oh, it's one of these new things. New guys.
One more story to add to my collection.
I forgot what they were called, but... Hello there, the wind and the waves are both placid today. That makes for less stories, but at least people will sail in safety. Tell me about the sea. Observing the sea is my job and I love it. While I'm around, you have nothing to fear from stories or showers. Uh-oh. Oh, right, I didn't say so earlier, but I'm Melusine. According to Monsieur Nouvelette, we have a deep connection of the ocean. And even amongst us, I'm one of the best at sensing the ocean's movements. That's why I have been assigned to work here. I just need to report on said movements and I don't have to wander out into the deep seas, so it's a pretty comfy job. Deep sea. To be honest, I'm not sure if my understanding of the sea's depth is the same as which human being sense. All I know is diving is difficult for most human beings and requires a heavy set of clothing and a lot of training. Do you know how to dive? It's okay if you don't. I bought these from the sea and I want to share them with you. Sure what? Oh, some conchs. Cool. Where do we go? That lady over there looks suspicious too. Let's go talk to her if we can. Never mind. Maybe we have to go onto this side. It's a bit loud, I think. I'm gonna turn down the water sound effects. Do 5. Okay, oh, what's this thing? That looks really creepy. Where do I go? Do I have to go up? I don't think that was it. Oh, here we go.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port! Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine! Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines!
So I heard, and it's about what I imagined.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
I want to go to a restaurant. Let's start by meeting the Hydro Archon. Okay, that's a bit ambitious, I think.
Good idea!
Okay.
Nikita gave us loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Let's do that then. Our journey to find my sibling and also to find the truth.
Yeah! The more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nikita said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means. To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
It's a bit rude. Are we
Ask
really
me,
just gonna
it's a
intervene
tragedy how things
in
ended
their
for him.
conversation?
Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Whose story? Gossip.
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you standing here
Ooh,
listening.
there's one of the new characters in the background.
Hi! We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seemed to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
So they see trials as sort of opera?
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things.
This
it's
is
just that
the
putting
better way of
someone on
doing
trial
things,
is
Paimon.
usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
So this is the Nation of Justice.
You're a trees? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Huh. I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Seems a bit too simple for a god. Just make an appointment.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets it now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
So does she just walk around town and just like casually, like just like a normal person? Because that makes her way cooler than any Archon so far.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Also, I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that name really wrong earlier. It seems the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for?
She's been standing there alone for quite some time.
Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Maybe we should mind our own business, Paimon. Okay, never mind. Prelude of Blancher and... oh. That was too slow. Talk to the young woman by the water. Question mark.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
That was not the voice I was expecting to come out of her. I was expecting more of a high-pitched voice, but yeah, let's keep going.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids.
No, people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
That's depressing.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
Ah, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new
Lyney,
friends?
I just got you.
And you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Ah, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyney, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Nice to meet
Yes.
you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Maybe if you let me talk? There's hardly anything left for me to say when you're around, Paimon.
So that's how you think it is?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories, and that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Ooh, what's happening in
Where
Fontaine?
to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Hello, Lyney. Lyney.
And hello, Paimon.
Hey!
It's kind of
Why
strange.
not get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Is that a threat?
Oh, all right then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Okay, before we continue, this episode's getting quite long, so I'm actually going to finish off the episode by doing a couple of my daily commissions. Okay guys, so this is where I was initially going to put my outro, but that ended up going horribly wrong. Initially, I was going to test out Lyney's damage potential, but yeah, so anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I promise I'll do better in the next video. I'm pretty sure this video came out horribly wrong, so yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Peace.